What's up, Gator Nation? Today we're going to go ahead and cover some breaking news that happened earlier this past week. As four-star athlete, overall athlete and cornerback, decommitted from Nebraska, C.J. Brogna. He decommitted from Nebraska, and on Thursday or Friday, I remember right now, he officially committed to the Florida Gators. Let me go ahead and give you some information as to who C.J. Brogna is, and then I'll go ahead and read you an article and get you some more information. But let me get you some information on this young four-star cornerback. He's a lockdown cornerback and an elite athlete. Ascending defensive back prospect with some of the best speed makers in the class. Hasn't faced the stiffest competition to date, but turned heads this spring before his senior year at the Under Armour Next Camp in Orlando, where he is not where he has been verified at over 6 feet and is equipped with some additional additional links in the arms, straight line burst, and sideline to sideline range is optimal for a single or two high safety role, but warrants a look at corner as he will fight for positioning out on the perimeter and has the agility to mirror most weapons. Not afraid to take risk jump routes, which led to 3 pick sixes his junior season. Serviceable as an open field tackler on Fridays, but improved play strength would go a long way on Saturdays, especially if he's going to be asked to fit corridors. Will need to soak up coaching and keep perfecting his craft, but should be viewed as a traits-heavy secondary player that could emerge as a modified playmaker for a Power 4 program with his frame and acceleration. He's a multi-sport athlete. He does track and field in high school. Florida A1 champion in both the 100 and 200 meter dashes as a sophomore. Top makers as a 10th grader included 10.38, 1.3 in the 100 meters, and 21.14, negative 0.3 in the 200 meters. Open 11th grade track season up with a 10.33 in the 100 meters and a 20.87 in the 200 meters. 2025 named Alpha Dog and MVP of the DBs at the Under Armour Next Camp in Orlando. 2024 two-way player for Winmeyer, which went 10-0, playing an independent schedule. Reaped at SAF and cornerback on defense, in addition to wide receiver on offense. Total 30 tackles, 6 interceptions, 3 pick sixes, 2 sacks. That's some information on who C.J. Brogna is. The star athlete, and the speed he has, the agility he has to play both safety and cornerback, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm going to read to you an article really quick on some more information on when he decommitted from Nebraska, and this is from 24/7 Sports. Florida has landed a commitment from four-star cornerback C.J. Brogna. Brogna is 6'1", 166-pound cornerback from Winmeyer High School in Winter Garden, Florida. His commitment to the Florida Gators comes not long after decommitment from Nebraska, where he had been committed since late November 2024. He also chose the Gators over Florida State, Penn State, and more. I really like the culture that Florida has, Brogna previously told Swamp 24/7. The school is in a good area and has good facilities and is in the SEC. Brogna committed to the Cornhuskers fairly early in his recruitment, and he committed before the end of his junior season. After a successful junior season, along with the stellar track performances, Brogna's recruitment began to pick up. Florida entered the picture in March. Despite being committed to Nebraska, Brogna entertained the Gators and made multiple trips to Gainesville during the spring. Both Billy Napier and defensive back coach Deron Wilson led the way in the pursuit of Brogna and never let up until he pledged with the Gators. Since Coach Wilson has gotten to Florida, he's been hitting me up a lot to let me know how important I am to him. Brogna said, Coach Napier is even talking with me and my family a lot. They are definitely showing me they want me. Brogna really connected with Wilson since the Gators began pursuing him, and he really resonated with how the coaches are. Not only that, but he appreciates how he is as a person and feels that can only help him to get developed at a higher level. He's a really good person, Brogna said. If you put coaching aside, he's just a really good dude to spend time around. Florida was Brogna's first official visit of the summer and followed his May 30th official visit to Gainesville with a trip to Nebraska on June 6th, Florida State June 13th, and has scheduled a trip to Penn State on June 20th. However, he canceled his trip to Penn State and shortly after decommitted to Nebraska. From there, the Florida staff was able to close in on their pursuit of Brogna and keep one of the top defensive backs in the state at home. Brogna makes Florida's second commitment that was previously committed to another school. Defensive lineman Darraylen McCoy was committed to LSU prior to committing to Florida on June 14th. He had been committed to LSU on January 2nd, but decommitted from the Tigers just over a month later. Just as the Gators were able to secure McCoy's commitment, after multiple trips to campus, they were able to do the same with Brogna over time. Brogna is now Florida's highest ranked commitment in the 2026 class. He is ranked as the number 6 cornerback in the country and the number 8 recruit in Florida and number 72 overall recruit in the class of 2026. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you my thoughts. This guy's a lockdown corner. He can be a corner, safety, and he's a multiple star athlete, so I would not be surprised if he runs track at Florida. But he's a lockdown corner and can be a round 1 draft pick if he gets developed well, and I believe he'll get developed well under Billy Napier and company. This is a big get for Billy Napier, and they continue to be red hot during June, and we can see some more flips during the rest of the month of June, and this weekend is also big because there's a list of 50 possible recruits showing up to Gainesville. I will post a video on this weekend's visits after the weekend is over. But leave me your thoughts down below about CJ Brogna, a multiple star athlete, a 4-star cornerback, could possibly play safety if they want him to play safety. But he's got agility, he's got ability, and he's very quick, and he's a ball-hogging type cornerback. Leave me your thoughts down below what you think about CJ Brogna, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace. Go Gators.